Checkered flag waves on hot lap session number 3. Driver moving down the back straightaway. Hails from Raymond, Washington, and the Mountain Ridge Metals. Benegro Hauling, Traco Heavy Industrial, Patton Sons Power Sports, number 23, Devin Borden. Devin Borden in car number 23, one of the drivers out in that hot lap session. Also moving down the backstretch, driver from Orwigsburg. And John Westbrook's number 1W, that's the RS Mechanical Services Willys Paving entry, driven by Tyler Reeser. He's a wheeler. Tyler Reeser in car number 1W. So Brent Marks still quickest in 14.768. Justin Peck, car number 13. He was fast time at Lincoln Speedway last night. Second quick overall at 14.812 seconds in warm-ups for the sprint cars. Quickest in that session. Anthony Macri at 14.891. Kyle Moody, second quick in that session. Fourth fastest overall, car number 99M. 14.992. Then Lance Deweese in the 69K. 14.997. Those are the 5 drivers that dipped into the 14-second bracket. Cars assembling on the backstretch. Oh, man. Great work. The American Dream, Rusty Rhodes, doing like Rusty do. There's T-Dub. Great shot of Troy Wagaman Jr. Cars on the backstretch include from Ephrata, the Victory Auto, the TreeCenter.com, EMM Sales and Services, Jake's Golf Carts number 45, Jeff Halligan. Jeff Halligan, car number 45. Also in the back straightaway from Manchester in the Keller Contracting, Summit Drywall, Creekside Auto Sales, Dixon Plumbing and Heating number 41. 16-year-old pilot, it's Logan Rumsey. Logan Rumsey in car number 41. From Abbottstown, Pennsylvania, by way of Neptune City, New Jersey, in the Capital Renegade, Coors Banquet, Henry's Wrecker Services, Ace Distributing number 91. Feature winner here, last time out at BAPS Motor Speedway, Kyle Reinhardt. Kyle Reinhardt in car number 91. Into turn number 3, the drivers from Gettysburg into Weikert's Livestock, Pace Performance, number 1, Cochran, Sandoz Fruit Markets, number 48, Danny Dietrich. Danny Dietrich in car number 48. And from Hanover in the Easy Go Service Master Clean Thrivent Financial Gear Shop, SEC Trucking number 44, it's Dylan Norris. Dylan Norris in turn number 4. York, Pennsylvania's Brett Strickler in car number 38 out for this hot lap session. And from Sunbury in the Spring Valley Mach, RPM Signs and Lighting, CNC Repair and Towing, MaxTac, number 19 to 19R, the Rim Rider, it's Mark Smith. Mark Smith here on the front stretch. Passing by the start-finish line from Spring Grove in the Trone Outdoor, Old Republic Distillery, Brickers Fries, Hot Frog, Print Media, number 39T, one of the bright young stars of the Pennsylvania sprint car scene, Cameron Smith. Cameron Smith in car number 39T. Cars assembling in the infield area following their hot laps. Time trials up next, followed by our opening ceremonies, then our heat races, B-mains, as needed, intermission, and then tonight's $8,000 to win 30-lap A-main event for the RV four-wheel drive and performance 410 sprint cars. Going to wind them up here. Hot lap session number 4. Good shot at Danny Dietrich. That's Gary Kaufman's number 48. Jake Scrignoli, crew chief. Danny victorious at Fremont Speedway, during Ohio Speed Week And if you have not seen the highlights from that one, you have missed a masterful performance. Dietrich moving forward all evening. And while you may see more exciting moves that will find themselves on highlight reels all over the country, you will not find a better calculated win than Danny Dietrich's victory at Fremont. It was spectacular. The car control was remarkable. Past Cap Henry coming to the start-finish line to take the checkers. And while the margin of victory escapes me, it was minuscule. And Danny Dietrich and that team in victory lane at Fremont Speedway. Elliotsburg, Pennsylvania's Tyler Bear in car number 77 on the back straightaway. Going to join the field. Driver on the high side of turn number 2 is having quite a season. He is the points leader at Lincoln, Williams Grove, and here at BAPS. From Salfordville, the Leffler Energy Steel at Donat Racing Engines, number 51, it's Freddy Ramer. Freddy Ramer in car number 51. Well, we've got one more driver dipping into that 14-second bracket. He is now 4th fastest overall, quickest in that wave of hot laps at 14.939 seconds. Car number 51, Freddy Ramer. Brent Marks, quickest at 14.768, and it's Justin Peck in the 13. 39M of Anthony Macri, 51 of Freddy Ramer, 99M of Kyle Moody. 5 fastest cars in hot laps. Fans, want to remind you, 50-50 tickets on sale. Donna circulating through the grandstands. See Donna? We'll draw the winner in victory lane tonight. Somebody got to take home some cash money. American Dream, Rusty Rhodes in the infield. There's a shot of Kyle Reinhardt in victory lane here at BAPS Motor Speedway Thursday night, June 1st, as part of the Greg Hodnett Foundation race. Steel Pipes entry, Eddie Lombard, all the way from Australia. Welcome, Eddie. Good to have you with us, sir. The Kunkelstown kid, Ryan Smith in car number 6, always shows well here at BAPS. There's Lucas. Man, you talk about salvaging a night. Lucas Wolfe was fastest in qualifying for his particular heat race. He started 4th. And the first lap of that event, he got caught in a, I don't know what you call it. It was a lot of chaos in turn number 1. He was able to save the car. The race stayed green, but Lucas dropped to the tail end of the field. And about 2 laps later, he spun out, had to come from the tail. put himself back in a transfer spot. And because he was the fastest qualifier in that heat race that made the transfer, he was in the redraw. And as a result of that, Lucas drew the one pill and started on the pole last night. Ended up finishing 7th, but man, it could have been a disastrous evening. But Lucas Wolfe, the veteran he is, kept his composure, worked his way back through the field in his heat race, and ultimately put himself in position for a solid finish at night's end at Lincoln Speedway. Once again, time trials, single car. The order was determined by a random draw coming into the Speedway this evening. Any driver missing their assigned spot by more than 2 positions gets 1 lap at the end of time trials, but will not make the invert for the heat race. While we have this opportunity, we'd like to give a shout out to our good friend, John Trone. John Trone, unfortunately, took a trip to the hospital at the end of last week, and John's still there. And just wishing John all the best, and we ask that if you're so inclined, you keep John in your thoughts and prayers. His driver, Cameron Smith, currently 9th in the point standings at Lincoln Speedway, 10th in the standings at the Grove. A young man doing a fine job for John Trone's number 39 team. But John, wish you all the best, brother. Hope to see you soon. John tuning in tonight on SprintCarUnlimited.tv, powered by DirtTrackDigest.tv. So once again, those of you tuning in through Facebook Live are going to stay with the action here through time trials. The entire program available for $28.99 this evening. SprintCarUnlimited.tv, powered by DirtTrackDigest.tv. Time trials about to get underway. First car out, a driver from Hanover, Pennsylvania. The Trone Outdoor, Lelands.com, Blazers Body Shop. Hibner Enterprises, number 27, Troy Wagaman Jr. Troy Wagaman Jr. in car number 27. See what T-Dub's got for us here tonight. Wagaman set fast time his first night out in Michael Hibner's number 27 at Lincoln Speedway. He has already notched a feature win for that team. A couple more top 5s to go with it. Troy Wagaman Jr. on the clock in Mike Hibner's number 27. First lap for Wagaman, 15.195. That's 15.195. 1 lap track record here at BAPS Motor Speedway, held by Brent Marks at 14.376. Lap number 2 for Wagaman. 15.248, so the first lap will stand at 15.195. Making his way onto the speedway, driver is from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, behind the wheel of car number D57. This is Jeff Miller. Jeff Miller in the D57. Miller, second of 34 cars to take time tonight. Track still relatively heavy. We had a pretty good rain shower come through here about the 3 o'clock hour. So we'll see if we can get her to widen up as the evening progresses. Lap number 1 for Miller, 16.692. 16.692 for Jeff Miller. Checkered flag waves. Lap number 2, 16.814. So the first lap will stand at 16.692. Now moving on to the speedway, this driver racing out of Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. In the water treatment by design, alloy wheel repair, Tim Pfeiffer State Farm, number 90, Jordan Gibbler. Jordan Gibbler in car number 90. Gibbler building this program over the course of the last year or so. New power plant this year. Still trying to get that car dialed in. Gibbler down the back straightaway. This is the first of his 2 laps. White flag waves. We'll check the clock here. Lap number 1 for Jordan Gibbler. 15.588. 15.588 seconds. Gibbler up the banking. Pretty good set of corners there through 3 and 4. Lap number 2 better at 15.565. 15.565. He is second quick. Making his way onto the front straightaway. The guy's a gasser from Elverson. Nicosi Clothes, Charpak Coal and Processing, Bruce's Speed Shop, Studio 895 Antiques number 35. Your driver, Austin Bishop. Austin Bishop in car number 35. Bishop, former winner here at BAPS Motor Speedway with the Pennsylvania Sprint Series, IMCA Sprint Cars, throws it deep and hard into turn number 3. Scraped off a good bit of speed there. Regardless, he is second quick at 15.468. 15.468. If he could smooth out that entry, I'd like to see what he can do here. Second lap for Austin Bishop. Quicker, 15.310. 15.310, the lap for Austin Bishop. He is second fastest behind Troy Wagaman. Next car to take time, the drivers from nearby York, Pennsylvania. The Spangler and Boyer Mechanical, JSH Home Improvements, Wheelhouse Mechanical, Crumbling Excavating, Stump Removal, Airline, number 7. Your driver, Trey Hibner. Trey Hibner in car number 7. Another nice young talent here in the Pennsylvania sprint car ranks. Trey's made some nice progress the last couple seasons. Missed the entry there in 1, scraped off a good bit of speed. That's going to kind of cost him. Goes to the bottom of 3 and 4. Back on the throttle. We'll check the clock. Trey Hibner, fourth quick. 15.742. Lap number 1, 15.742 seconds for Trey Hibner. Carrying a good bit of speed into turn number 3. A good bit of speed indeed. First driver to dip into the 14-second bracket. He is now fastest at 14.975 seconds. Car number 7, Trey Hibner. Making his way onto the speedway. Another driver from the York area, racing from York in the Seneff family, number 9. This is Gordon Seneff III. Gordon Seneff III in car number 9. So Gordon Seneff III started a couple of races with us last season. Has very few starts behind the wheel of a competitive sprint car, but he has been making good strides. First lap for Gordon, 16.997. 16.997 seconds. Lap number 2 for Gordon Seneff III. 17.046. First lap will stand at 16.997. Moving into turn number 1, the driver from Leduc, Alberta, Canada. Behind the wheel of car number 99. This is Skyler G. Skyler G in car number 99. Skyler G, 7th driver to take time here this afternoon. Right now, everybody chasing Trey Hibner at 14.975. Lap number 1 for Skyler G. 15.204, third quick, 15.204. Third fastest out of 7 cars. Right rear up above the cushion there through 3 and 4. Second lap, just a bit better, 15.264. He dropped off just a bit. My apologies. 15.264. Now on the Speedway, a man who needs no introduction. From Fayetteville, the Schonauer Plumbing and Heating, HessIron.com, Henry Sharman Builder, RVWorkshop.com, Rapid Tire, Kreitz Oval Track Parts, number 69K, three-time Pennsylvania Speed Week champion. This is Lance DeWeese. Lance DeWeese. And the Donald and Linda Kreitz zone, number 69K. Lap number one for Lance DeWeese. 14.965. Lance DeWeese now quickest of the 8 drivers to take time thus far. 14.965. Second lap for Lance. 14.890. 14.890 seconds. That is the time to beat thus far. Pushed off and moving on to the front straightaway from Dillsburg. In the J&S Classic, C&D Rigging, Valley Supply, Randy Shear, Plumbing and Heating, Eric's Tin Shop, ClickLewisCars.com, number 39M, East Strictly Motorsports, Anthony Macri. Anthony Macri in car number 39M. Anthony, your winner last night at the fabulous Lincoln Speedway in what was a barn burner of a feature event. Macri led, I believe, the final 4 circuits. Lap number 1 for Macri. He is now fastest at 14.819. 14.819. Anthony Macri quickest thus far. Lap number 2. Better, 14.753. 14.753. Here is your one-lap track record holder, your defending Speed Week champion from Myerstown in the M&M Painting and Construction, BAPS, Murray Family Investments, Fredericksburg, Eagle Hotel, Off-Road Motorsports, Livewire Customs, number 19, the Myerstown Missile. This is Brent Marks. Brent Marks in car number 19. Marks with a pair of wins here at BAPS last season. He went to victory lane May 21st here at BAPS. Second quick, 14.843 seconds. 14.843. First lap for Brent Marks. Lap number 2, back to the stripe. 14.782. Better lap, but he is still second quick. 14.782. Best time around for Brent Marks. Well, the gentleman now on the clock is your one-lap track record holder at the historic Williams Grove Speedway. Racing out of Liverpool in the Village Square Plaza, Mountain View Travel, number 11. Your driver, T.J. Stutz. T.J. Stutz in car number 11. Stutz down the back straightaway. Always seems to time well. We'll see what he's got here first time around. First lap for TJ Stutz, 15.266 seconds. That's seventh quick. 15.266. TJ Stutz, the 11th driver to take time. Second lap is better, 15.111. TJ Stutz, 5th fastest at 15.111. Moving off of turn number 2, he is now driving out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma by way of Minden, Nevada. The J.R. Mahalski Heating and Cooling RV 4-wheel drive and performance, R.A. Smith & Sons, AL Drivelines from number 58 of Tanner Thorson. Tanner Thorson in car number 58. Thorson, heat race winner last night at Lincoln Speedway. Behind the wheel of Aaron Long's number 58. 14.950 first lap for Tanner Thorson. 14.950 fourth quick. Second lap for Thorson. 14.736 seconds. Tanner Thorson now fastest overall. 14.736 seconds, the time to beat. Moving down the back straightaway, driver from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. In the All About Racing, Orange Crate Brewing, Halligan Motorsports, PBR Beer Hill Gang, number 5W. He is a 4-time Pennsylvania Speed Week champion. This is Lucas Wolfe. Lucas Wolfe in car number 5W. Lap number 1 for Lucas Wolfe, 15.241, 15.241 seconds. That is 9th quick overall. Second lap for Lucas. Better. He is now 6th quick at 15.087. 15.087. Moving on to the front straightaway. Driver is from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. And the Arnold Electric, Kenneth Frazier Masonry, DC Custom Coatings, Graver's Garage, number 23A, Chris Arnold. This is Chris Arnold. Chris Arnold running the bottom of the speedway through 1 and 2, as have most drivers. Not a whole lot happening up the banking yet here this evening. A lot of moisture still in the track. 16.148, lap number 1 for Chris Arnold. 16.148, 12th quick. Arnold is the 14th car to take time thus far. Lap number 2, 15.838, a little bit better. 15.838, still 12th quick overall, Chris Arnold. Last night at Lincoln Speedway, 2nd quick. He was 6th in the A main. He was solid all night long from Dover. In the Jiffy Lube of Mechanicsburg and Camp Hill, Towman Small Engine Repair, Griffith Plumbing Services, John F. Lead Line Lodge, number 707, car number 1X. It's all out, Chad Trout. Chad Trout in the 1A. 1X of Chad Trout, back to the stripe. Lap number 1 for Chad Trout, 15.789. 15.789, 12th fastest. Lap number 2, 15.658. 15.658, Chad Trout, 12th quick of 15 cars. See if we can get him to fire. Yeah, the BK Motorsports entry. Racing out of Elliotsburg, Pennsylvania, in car number 77, Tyler Bear. Tyler Bear in car number 77. Sounds like we might have some bugs to work out there. And there he goes. And the 77 is silenced as it rolls down the back straightaway. Driver pushing off here. The infield along the front stretch was quickest in time trials last night at Lincoln Speedway. He was runner-up in Speed Week points last season. Racing out of Monrovia, Indiana. In the Avanti Windows and Doors, Coastal Race Parts, Big Spring Car Wash, the Tree Center, number 13, Justin Peck. Justin Peck in car number 13. Green flag waves over the Tom Book Motorsports entry. Justin Peck always in the mix here at BAPS Motor Speedway. Has one Speed Week victory to his credit, that back in 2021. Lap number 1 for Justin Peck, 14.987. 14.987. That is 6th fastest. Lap number 2 for Justin. Better, third quick now at 14.770. Justin Peck, third fastest, 14.770. Well, it's always nice to have drivers come from outside the area to compete with us during Pennsylvania Speed Week, but you can't get more outside the area than New South Wales, Australia. Now on the clock, in the Lombard's Transport, Steel Pipes, Roundabout Tires, number 36A, Eddie Lombard. Eddie Lombard in car number 36A. Hold on to her, Eddie. All right, good save. Eddie Lombard keeping the 36A under him. Eddie has raced Pennsylvania Speed Week in the past. Always good to have him here. (17.634) first lap for Eddie Lombard. 17.634. Little better that time around. 15.899. 15.899. Eddie Lombard, 15th fastest of the 18 cars to take to the Speedway. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. From Biglerville and the Racers Used Parts Warehouse, RJ's Bargain Outlet, Snowbaker Electric, BG Renovations Plus, Rack Daddies, number 8, Billy Dietrich. Billy Dietrich in car number 8. Dietrich, brother Danny, father Dan, proprietors of Racers Used Parts Warehouse since 1997. Billy Dietrich, 15.528. 15.528. That is 12th fastest overall. See what Big Bill's got here on lap number 2. 15.658. So lap number 1 quicker. That lap will stand. 15.528. 12th fastest for car number 8D, Billy Dietrich. Rolling down the back straightaway from Kunkletown on the Western Mountain Incorporated Wingstop X1 Race Cars, BGD Motorsports, number 6, Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith in car number 6. Rob Wilbur in the house. What's up, brother? Ryan Smith has set quick time here in the past. He's been a front runner at BAPS. See what he's got here on lap number 1. 11th fastest, 15.240. 15.240 first lap for Ryan Smith. Smith through 3 and 4 for the final time as the checkered flag waves. Lap number 2, 15.276, consistent but not quite as fast, so 15.240 will stand. Lap number 1 for Ryan Smith. He is 11th fastest out of 20 cars. Well, the driver moving down the back straightaway has raced Sportsman Modifieds. He has raced Big Block Modifieds. He is now in a 410 sprint car. He's got a 360 sprint car. He hails from Georgetown, Delaware, in the Downs Automotive, Midway Auto Parts, Chop Designs, Anderson Performance, Advanced Auto Parts. Number 12D, it's Stephen Downs. Stephen Downs in the 12D. 18th fastest, 16.098. 16.098, lap number 1 for Stephen Downs. Second circuit for the Georgetown, Delaware driver. 15.958, so just a tick better there. But he is still 18th on the grid, 15.598. Driver moving down the back straightaway into turn number 3. What a year he is putting together from Lewisberry and the Dynatech Controls, Credit Connection Auto Sales, Kent Pigeon Hill Designs, Travis's Outdoor Services, Freedom Off-Road, Drop of Ink Tattoo, number 99M. It's Kyle Moody. Kyle Moody in the 99M. Kyle with a feature win at the fabulous Lincoln Speedway on April the 8th. Take a look at the grid here. Kyle Moody, 11th fastest at 15.223. 15.223. Second lap for Moody. Better. He goes 15.183. He is now ninth quick. 15.183. Best circuit there for Kyle Moody. Rolling on to the Speedway from Lincoln University, Pennsylvania, the TC Backer Lefevre Electric, Rack Daddies, W. Craig Adams Contractors, Livingston Lawn Care, Nasty Nate Racing, Karma Industrial, Stevie Cart Motorsports number 75. This is Tyler Ross. Tyler Ross in car number 75. Tyler Ross with one career victory here at BAPS Motor Speedway. Currently 7th in the point standings this year here at BAPS. 14th quick. First lap is 15.428. 15.428 seconds. Ross on his second circuit. Smooth off the bottom of 4. Back to the stripe. 15.231. So the second lap is better. 15.231. 12th quick out of 23 cars. Making the move off of turn number 2, this driver hails from Raymond, Washington, and the Mountain Ridge Metals, Venegro Hauling, Traco Heavy Industrial, Patton Sun Power Sports, Moose Blocks number 23, Devin Borden. Devin Borden in car number 23. 3 feature wins this year thus far, a pair of them at Port Royal, April and June. Bookended around the April 16th win here at BAPS Motor Speedway. Lap number 1 for Devin Borden. 23 car goes 15.242 seconds, 15.242. 14th quick for your Port Royal Speedway point leader. Lap number 2, not quite as fast, 15.361. So the first lap stands at 15.242. Well, here's another driver that visited victory lane numerous times with the Pennsylvania Sprint Series, the IMCA Sprint Cars. Tonight he's driving John Westbrook's number 1W. He is from Orwigsburg, Pennsylvania. And the RS Mechanical Services, Willys Paving, CMC T4 Services number 1W, Tyler Reeser. Tyler Reeser in the 1W. First lap for Tyler Reeser, 19th fastest at 15.69 seconds, 15.690 the time for Tyler Reeser. Reeser nursing the throttle through turn number 4. Lap number 2, not quite as quick, 16.012. So 19th quick overall at 15.690 seconds. And yet, another nice young talent from Central Pennsylvania. Driver is 16 years old. He hails from Manchester, Pennsylvania. And a Keller Contracting, Summit Drywall, Creekside Auto Sales, Dixon Plumbing and Heating, Weller Painting, Dick Smith Motorsports entry. Car number 41. This is Logan Rumsey. Logan Rumsey in car number 41. He was 10th here in the Greg Hodnett Foundation race. Early June, he had a 4th place run in his 358 sprint car at Lincoln Speedway. 17th quick, 15.556. 15.556, lap number 1 for Logan Rumsey. Checkered flag waves, second time around. Rumsey better, 16th quick now at 15.383. 15.383, best time for Logan Rumsey. Well, you talk about a stellar year. It has been just that thus far for the driver from Salfordville, Pennsylvania. In the Leffler Energy, Steal It, Ken's Tire, Donut Racing Engines, number 51, Freddy Ramer. Freddy Ramer in car number 51. Ramer, the points leader at Williams Grove, Lincoln Speedway, and BAPS Motor Speedway. 8 feature wins to his credit this year, a half a dozen at Lincoln alone. Lap number 1 for Freddy Ramer. '16th quick, 15.351. 15.351. Last night, Freddie raced from 13th to 5th in the A main. Lap number 2. Not quite as good, 15.551. So the first lap will stand at 15.351. Freddy is 16th quick out of 27 cars. Now on the clock, well, this guy is a factor wherever he is on any given night. A threat to win from Gettysburg into Weichert's Livestock. Pace Performance, number 1 Cochran. Sandoz Fruit Markets, number 48. In Gary Kaufman's car, this is Danny Dietrich. Danny Dietrich in car number 48. Lap number 1 for Danny Dietrich, 15th quick at 15.303. 15.303. Lap number 1 for Danny Dietrich. 3 wins on the season. Sealands Grove, Fremont, Ohio, and Lincoln Speedway. All seeing the 48 in victory lane. Lap number 2 better at 15.083. 15.083, the best lap for Danny Dietrich. 7th quick overall. Rolling off of turn number 2, another driver racing out of York, Pennsylvania. Behind the wheel of car number 38, this is Brett Strickler. Brett Strickler in car number 38. We've seen Strickler in both the 358 and 410 sprint car ranks this season. Lap number 1 for the driver from York. Off of turn number 4, car a bit out of shape. That'll cost him some time. We'll take a look at the grid here and see where the 38 car falls. 22nd overall at 15.682. 15.682 seconds. Lap number 2 for Brett Strickler. Better, 19th fastest, 15.469. 15.469 seconds. Well, it's his first year in a 410 sprint car. Young driver from Spring Grove, Pennsylvania. Latrone Outdoor, Old Republic Distillery, Brickers Fries, Hot Frog Print Media, number 39T. This is Cameron Smith. Cameron Smith in car number 39T. Once again, sending our best wishes to car owner John Trone. Taking any action tonight from his hospital bed. Sorry about your fortune there, John. Hope you're out with us here soon, brother. We miss you. Lap number 1 for Cam, 22nd quick, 15.622 seconds. Track slowing down a bit. Cam's a wheeler, a little bit of a push there, getting into 3, gets the car to rotate in 4. Lap number 2, not quite as quick, 15.633. Lap number 1 will stand 15.622, 22nd quick out of 30 cars. Well, it was Thursday evening, June 1st, during the Hodnett Foundation race here at BAPS Motor Speedway, when this driver added his name to the list of winners here at BAPS. From Abbottstown, Pennsylvania, by way of Neptune City, New Jersey, in the Capital Renegade, Coors Banquet, Henry's Wrecker Service, Ace Distributing, number 91, your driver, Kyle Reinhardt. Kyle Reinhardt, car number 91. Good circuit for Reinhardt, 9th quick at 15.104. 15.104, first lap for Kyle Reinhardt. Second lap, consistent but not quite as strong, 15.175. So Kyle Reinhardt, 9th fastest now out of the 31 cars to take time. Well, and during the aforementioned Thursday night, June 1st, Hodnett Foundation race, this driver set fast time. He hails from Ephrata, Pennsylvania. In the Victory Auto, the TreeCenter.com, EMM Sales and Services, Jake's Golf Carts, number 45. Your driver is Jeff Halligan. Jeff Halligan in car number 45. Halligan, 32nd of 34 cars to take time tonight. First lap for Halligan, 15.534 seconds, 22nd quick. Second lap better. He's now 20th quick at 15.424. So Jeff Halligan, 20th quick overall at 15.424 seconds. Racing out of Hanover, Pennsylvania, in the Easy Go Service Master Clean, Thrive at Financial Gear Shop, SEC Trucking, Darwin Martin Trucking, Front Runner Exteriors, FXG Sign and Label number 44, Dylan Norris. Dylan Norris in car number 44. Norris with a feature win earlier this season at Lincoln Speedway. He has been close on several occasions. Lap number 1 for the young driver. 11th quick, 15.175. 15.175. 11th quick for Dylan Norris. Second lap, not quite as good. He goes 15.370. 15.370 seconds. So he is 11th fastest overall. Moving on to the Speedway, he is the 34th and final driver to take time this evening as part of night number 2 of Red Robin Pennsylvania Speed Week, presented by Engler Machine and Tool. This veteran wheelman is from Sunbury, Pennsylvania, in the Spring Valley Mulch, RPM Signs and Lighting, CNC Repair and Towing, Max Stack, Paulus Property Management, Kiefer Concrete, Biller's Lawn and Landscaping, Mach 1 chassis number 19R, the Rim Rider. This is Mark Smith. Mark Smith, car number 19R. Mark not doing as much racing as he would like to, but that's because he's been busy with the Mach 1 chassis business. (15.505) the time for Mark Smith. He is 23rd quick. That will do it for time trials. So we'll have our lineups here shortly after we run through the times. A word of thanks to Brian Householder, who is a scoring genius and walking motorsports encyclopedia, and he is a longtime supporter of many positions at numerous racetracks and racing series throughout central Pennsylvania. Brian is up in the tower with us this evening, taking care of the scoring and the lineups, and we really appreciate him coming alongside to help out with tonight's program. But after 34 cars hit the Speedway, 2 laps apiece, Tanner Thorson, quickest overall at 14.736 seconds. We'll have 4 heat races. The fastest driver will start 4th in each of those heat races. So once again, we'd like to thank everyone who tuned in on Facebook Live. And we're going to wrap things up here from BAPS Motor Speedway, night number 2 of 2023 Red Robin Pennsylvania Speed Week. However, if you would like to take in the rest of tonight's action, you can do so at SprintCarUnlimited.tv for only $28.99. All of the action heat races are up next for our sprint cars and for our Myers RV Super Sportsman. Once again, for everyone that tuned in on Facebook Live, thank you. Cars making their way back to the pit area. So once again, up next, our opening